Level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And truly this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Goes for goal! Knocks it away. De Bruyne. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Griezmann! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. He's played him through. Dembele is on his own. There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Belgium didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Alderweireld has got himself a free kick. Dembele is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dembele plays it backwards and they'll try again. It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Hernandez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Varane gets it forward. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Plays it long. Pavard. Conte. Griezmann. Mbappe. Conte. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dembele. Goalkeeper's ball. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Meunier is charging up on the overlap. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Torgan Hazard.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And it's Griezmann. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Conte. Torgan Hazard gets it back. Dembele. Dinks one in. Real chance! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Belgium get it back again. And it's Dembele. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Dembele drives it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Plays it back. Needed a... Griezmann! Pavard. It's a loose ball. It's Pogba! And the first half is done. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
France have it back and they can go again. Kimpembe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dembele. Pogba. What an adventurous run from a defender. It has got, and they've been caught out here. Kante does well there, alert. Mbappe. Griezmann. Griezmann! It's, oh, real danger here. Got a sight of goal here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got away. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Pogba tries lifting it over. Out of play for a goal kick. Brought forward. What does he try from here? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Dembele. Griezmann. Dembele. Over to the left. Hoists it forward. Has a pop! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
France are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. France looking to pull clear. Griezmann! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And he's produced a beauty. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hazard, he's left his man. And that has been cleared. Torgan Hazard drives it forward. Dembele. He's through the middle. Mbappe. Dembele. And it's played forward. Torgan Hazard. And once more they can't get through. Kante is the guilty party there. And the weighted pass has a pop! And that's past the post. He could be in here. And this is Pogba. Dembele. And the ball's come out. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. France have a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Dembele. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Torgan Hazard. And now the breakaway.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's put too much on it. Meunier. The Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. Lukaku. Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. De Bruyne really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now the counter.
Vertonghen simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sane tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. De Bruyne. Belgium have a free kick. De Bruyne, Lukaku, Toni Kroos, and it's Gnabry. He's played, and Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Witsel. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Mertens. Meunier has it in a wide position, so what next? Forward it goes. Now it's Mertens. Meunier gets into some space. He's managed to get it away. Sané. Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Great challenge, time to perfection. De Bruyne with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Witsel. He could be in here. And he has been fouled there. And a real chance to break the deadlock. De Bruyne ready to try one. And it's De Bruyne. Foot in. Gnabry. Now it's Sané, Gnabry, Courtois will lay claim to that. Kimmich. Werner. And it's been taken straight back. And the weighted pass. Keeper's ball. Tielemans. De Bruyne. That's a decent ball. Going through. It's anyone's ball. Ginter very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Sané.
Belgium really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And it's De Bruyne.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he's straight offside. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Sade. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And there's a long... Lukaku! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Germany need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Witsel. And it's played forward. Hazard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looks to clip it forward. De Bruyne. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hazard. And here's Mertens. Right through the middle. Oh, he's tried one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Germany seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Gnabry plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Belgium keeping their men at arm's length. Hits one! And yes, it's there! Germany are all square. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Germany grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kimmich. It's a loose ball. And it's Hazard. Schuller gets it back. Gnabry. Kroos tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Hazard. Hazard goes looking. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens. That's not going to make it. Werner. It's gone for a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good take, and he's had a look. And the through ball is into... And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, what a ball! Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's through the middle. Lukaku gets the better of his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Sané. Gnabry! Forward it goes. Kimmich. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've been caught out here. It's broken loose. Schüller drives it forward. And it's Sané. Kehrer. Sané provides an outlet. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lobs it in gently. Germany don't have many options and time is running out. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Lukaku. Well weighted. Mertens. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Tielemans. Belgium have it back and they can go again. Kimmich gets it back. Kroos looks to dink one in. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Germany just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Kroos takes the long option. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That has put a stop to that. And here's Lukaku. Gnabry. Has a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper has beaten it away. And that's been won straight back. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Tielemans. Hazard is onto it and can take it up. He gets past his man. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kehrer. And it's Gnabry. Azar. Lukaku. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hit long and direct. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Azar. Has he picked him out? How about a shot?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Look at the defender bombing forward. Now it's Mertens. Toni Kroos. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.
And we're underway. Werner, there he goes, motoring forward. It's a loose ball.
Werner really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Hazard. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's anyone's ball. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Werner has got himself a free kick. And that is a routine catch.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Meunier. And here's Lukaku. It's a fabulous position. De Bruyne. It's broken loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gnabry with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gnabry absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's found his man, gets the better of his man. Hazard. Toni Kroos. Werner. De Bruyne hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. He goes long. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Azar. Ball through needs to be good here. Well positioned to make that interception. Gnabry. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's played forward. Azar goes looking. Kimmich. Sane making use of the space out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mertens. Gnabry. And there's a long ball. And he's there to cut it out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tielemans. And it's Toni Kroos. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! Oh, that was close. Forward it goes. The Tongan does well there, alert. Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. Toni Kroos. Kimmich. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward pass. Belgium ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lobs it in gently. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. De Bruyne. Werner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. De Bruyne. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Mertens. Chance! Goalkeeper's ball. Sane. And the first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Germany really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Germany clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's Lukaku.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Sane. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Gnabry hoists it forward. Kehrer, good idea, just poorly executed. Sané.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That has put a stop to that. Toni Kroos plays it out to the flank. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Mertens. Mertens proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Played out to the right. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Bruyne goes looking. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. It's on a plate. Werner! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Toni Kroos. He's had a look. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. De Bruyne. And here's Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kehrer positions himself well and cuts it out. Hazard. Good ball. Surely a shot. Chance. Oh, real danger here.
Belgium appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Witsel. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Gnabry. Werner. And here's Sané. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Has a look and has a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hazard, he's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, here we go. Sticks it away.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Werner plays it long. Denier.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Schuler does well to read it and intercepts.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kehrer gets into the right position to intercept. crunching tackle. Tielemans floats one over. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter,
so it's away we go then. Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Surely a shot. Mertens turns and goes back. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hazard. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lukaku, cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Werner, out to the right. Gnabry. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. De Bruyne. And it's Sané. Werner. Gnabry! Out of play for a goal kick. Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Werner. He's had that put on a plate. Keeper's ball. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Toni Kroos. Tielemans. Now it's Lukaku. Schuller positions himself well and cuts it out. Toni Kroos. It'll be a throw-in. Gets the better of his man. Toni Kroos. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Kroos lobs it in gently. Goalkeeper's ball. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. And here's Lukaku. And he's there to cut it out. Toni Kroos. Gnabry goes looking. Kimmich. Werner. And here's Gnabry. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Toni Kroos. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Lukaku, he's through, now is he in? Toni Kroos. Kimmich gets it back. Werner going through. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Sané. A corner it is then. It's out for a goal kick. Tielemans drives it forward. Belgium, the referee's awarded a free kick. Hazard, now it's Hazard. Shoots! The captain delivers!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal. It now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile...
And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Germany need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Has a hit! Witzel is there and he can get that clear. Forward it goes. Now it's Mertens. Now it's Lukaku. Hazard. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's left his man. Neuer very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. And here's Mertens. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Sané. Hazard, good ball, it's found its target.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Denier. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Werner. There's the through ball. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Germany are all square! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding.
And De Bruyne! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
That's not going to make it. And this has a hit! Tielemans, and he's on his way! Sade. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and...
Chance! Oh, real... De Bruyne! Real chance! And that's been levered clear. Looks to set one up. Tries to get it clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. And it's Azar. Witsel. Chooses to go back. Oh, great... Has a goal! Goal! Belgium! And they get themselves in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking. And
Keira is fouled. Keira. Kroos.
Germany are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Hazard.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Germany have to... Alderweireld with a definite foul there. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Hoists it high.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kimmich. Gnabry dinks one in. That's a brilliant interception. Witsel. Meunier. De Bruyne. And the weighted pass. Lukaku looks to dink one in. Hazard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz. He's gone for it! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Shoots! He scored! Spain are all square!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Thiago. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre
shapes to shoot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Messi with a definite foul there. Now it's Morata. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
That has put a stop to that. And here's Morata. Morata finds himself offside. Dybala. It's a loose ball. And it's Dybala. Well read, he sorted that out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Needed a better pass there. Jose Gaya tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the counter is on. Lo Celso, more than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Messi. Thiago. Cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ferran Torres. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. that had to be more accurate.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets away from his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ferran, just the goalkeeper to beat. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Morata looks to clip it forward. Lo Celso. And that's been won straight back. Dybala. It'll be a throw-in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. Of course.
And Messi! Saul drives it forward. Now it's Morata. Morata spreads it towards the left. Morata. Dybala. Now it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's come loose. Lo Celso. Tagliafico. Ferran Torres. Now it's Morata. Real chance! There it is!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got...
Saul conceives a free kick for that, and he is going into that little black book. Dybala gets his foot in there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ferran Torres. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Dybala. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Morata. That's not going to make it. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes. And here's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Brings it forward. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tagliafico gets it back. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Paredes. Lo Celso. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a promising... Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Battles to win it back. Ferran Torres. Chance to shoot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Morata. Hoists it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. Massive leap! Danger averted for now. Saul has a go! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to thread it through. Going through. Saul.
Spain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the right. Dybala. He's got away.
Argentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Saul. Ferran Torres. Morata. That's a good foot in there.
Spain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, what a ball! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina may have thrown this away at the death to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality... Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got options out wide. Sterling. Has a pop! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim. Well, Werner! Really well taken goal. Germany are all square. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And Sané! Can he get this? And another time! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Sané! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Sané weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Rice. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has gone out. Goretzka does well to read it and intercepts. Germany are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And here's Sterling, and he's there to cut it out. Jordan Henderson. And help's available out wide. Going for goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Gnabry! Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Germany go into the lead.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Jordan Henderson, And has a hit! And they're not going to make any further progress now. Has a pop! It's there!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the through ball. Gnabry. Oh, that's neat. Gnabry!
Gnabry really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Werner. Now it's Goretzka. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Ginter floats one over. Done very well to intervene. Gnabry provides an outlet. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sancho drives it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. England playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they cannot...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose, surely this time! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, he's done well, great stop. Oh, smart save. Toni Kroos. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. Sterling is flagged offside. Sancho. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Werner. Stones gets it back. And it's Kane. Looks to clip it forward. Toni Kroos. Goretzka goes looking. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rice, who does have an assist to his name. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Forward it goes. Puts in a cross. Werner. Tries to dink it. Up he gets! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Deftly done. It's Werner! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Sane battles to win it back. Germany really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Now it's Sane! Goal, Germany! And they get themselves in front! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great run, magical! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Gets up to head it! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kane. Schuller tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Gnabry. And here's Kroos. Rice spreads it towards the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hoists it forward.
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Germany get it back again. It's a throw-in. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rice plays it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it out to the wing. Sterling, and he's cut it out. It's Kane! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Maguire cuts it out. Plays it through. Gnabry could try cutting inside here. Can he deliver? Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's been taken straight back. A really good feat. He gets past his man. Sané. Corner then. Sané with the short one. Played into the mid. Great leap! And with that, the final whistle. England are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they